Shalom. I want to give all praise and honor, glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash.
One will remember.
Double honors to my apostle elders, a great millstone. Salutations to the 144,000, 130 elect of the nation of Israel. I'm the brother Kabash from the GMS Atlanta camp, and I'm here with the whole faith final lesson through the spirit of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, to feed the whole faith left with. And in this lesson, I'm going to get into us being persecuted for the truth's sake. Whether it's the spiritual wickedness in high places, with these spiritual demons, or with Esau, the so-called white man, or any other race outside of the nation of Israel, even amongst 2/3 of Israel, and especially ourselves, because we have to battle ourselves constantly, man, daily, man. Spirits try to have you thinking that you overwork and you rest, but you already read it. You ain't got to read it no more. Many manifold things attach us daily, man, especially the more and more you endure in this truth. It's just everything coming at once. And also, too, we should have that fear of mortifying our members daily, man, because how Satan get the opportunity to attack us to the point it seems like we're through is through what we do every day, what you think, even in your diet, with your food, which the word diet means lifestyle. But a lot of things Satan try to attack us because we have this truth, and you'll witness that you are being persecuted in this truth for the Lord's sake, because things never happen like this in the world, being persecuted for doing the right things. So I'm going to go ahead and get into a couple of scriptures. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 6, and it says, "For Yahweh, who commanded the light to shine out darkness, has shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of Yahweh in the face of Yahushua HaMashiach." Remember in John chapter 1, it talks about Yahushua being that light. He came into the world. What world was that talking about? It was talking about the world of Israel. To what? Give us the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of this truth. Man, there's all type of fucking wiles out here to take your soul. And to me, first, it always keep me in the state of, man, I gotta do more, man. I gotta constantly think in the spirit, which you try to, but in the flesh you don't. But when those moments of persecution happen on a grand level, to where it's like you're questioning yourself, the Lord is telling us through the Spirit, get your armor right. And also, don't listen to yourself, your old self, that you ain't capable of being a man of the Lord, which is also sponsored by Satan, thinking that you're a man, thinking you ain't a man of the Lord because of your past sins. And that also too puts in mind that we should be mindful of what we do and what we take in daily, because Satan can use that and try to take your crown, have you take your own crown away from you. Because remember, we are in these weak flesh, man, and Satan is way more powerful in these angels, and he worked through these people too, like it says in Ephesians chapter 2. The prince of the air, which is talking about Satan, he works in the children of disobedience, starting with Esau. Then you got the 2/3 of Israel and the rest of these other nations. And the Lord said, well, we walk through a straight gate. So we walking through that straight gate, that means what? We have the light, we have the knowledge. And it says what? The light of the knowledge of the glory of Yahweh in the face of Yahushua HaMashiach. Yahushua came as the image of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, talks about us beholding the face of the Lord in the book of Numbers, chapter 6. That was a covenant that the Lord made with us. Also, in these times, the Lord made a covenant with us to fight this spiritual warfare until we get the victory. Verse 7, but we have this treasure in earthen vessels, in this flesh, and this carnal flesh, man, that's subjected to vanity, like it speaks about in Romans chapter 8. And it talks about us having to mortify and fight against the flesh in the book of Galatians chapter 5. And also Satan try to get you because you know a lot, or you know something about the truth that many people in the world don't know. He'll have you thinking that you bugged out, thinking that, oh man, I'm not fit. Look at my past. Look at my daily life. And this is also why the truth is called the straight gate, because this truth to the world makes no sense. This flesh is a part of the world, but like Paul said, he possessed himself, meaning what he like the Lord said, possess ye your souls. We have to, we first and foremost have to possess our souls of different lusts, and lust ain't always got to be wicked. I'm talking about in the righteousness. Satan use a lust to seek out particular things in the world. It's not going against the truth, but it's you always indulging in it, or not having a woman. Satan try to prick your mind and bring up the times when you did have a woman, and make it seem like those times was better than you not having a woman in this truth. How you used to sway a woman and all type of stuff, man. Or you're not getting to the bag enough. But that's the part of our trial. Like it says in Sirach chapter 2, the Spirit speaks about how we should prepare our souls for temptation. So daily, being in His walk, we have to think that we are those men of the Lord. That's not being proud. No, that's being obedient. That's caring for your soul, man, because Satan don't want us to make it, man. Satan's on a mission for Yahweh, from Yahweh. Just like the council with Job, he's on a mission for the Heavenly Father, and these demons, they appease the Heavenly Father plans to carry out in the world. But for us, we have a plan from the Heavenly Father too, and that's to do His will, that's to do His work. It says in verse 7, but we have this treasure, which is the truth, in earthy vessels, that the excellency of the power may be of Yahweh and not of us. It's not of our own will, it's of the Heavenly Father. And it feels good, man, when you mortify the deeds of the flesh. Maybe scrolling too much, or getting certain things handled financially, or shit, even with diet, man, not eating a certain time of the day, exercising, or just keeping the scriptures in your mind. Like this past week, I done did 3 videos and they had no sound in it. And I was vexed because I remember turning on the microphone and everything when I would start up the lesson, just like now. But they end up not having no sound on it. The Spirit like, do another video. I did another video. no sound. Same type of situation. So it invests me in the spirit, but even doing the right things and it seems like you fail at it, you still have to keep persevering because that's our duty and that's us living that sacrifice, man. And the more you age in Babylon, you start to get more vested at it because we trying to live right, but the world is evil and your flesh is pulled each and every way. And the Lord sees all that. But the thing is you have to, speaking for myself, have to be more on point. So when those persecutions do come, you have a shield of faith, like it says in Ephesians chapter 6, to combat those things. So it'll be a lighter load because the Lord did say his yoke is light. Verse 8 says, we are troubled on every side, yet distressed. It's like a yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down, but not destroyed. Yeah, we're forsaken by the world. We're persecuted, even by our own flesh. But we're not cast down and destroyed because we're being chastised by the Lord, so we won't be condemned with the world. It talks about that in Matthew chapter 5. Blessed are ye that are persecuted. Matter of fact, I'm going to end it off with that. This is the book of Matthew chapter 5, verse 10. And it reads, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Yeah, we have to be seeking the Lord, man, so we can inherit the kingdom of heaven. Because getting the kingdom of heaven is it's like you're closing this car door. Getting the kingdom of heaven is a very honorable thing, man, and also too, us having nothing in this world makes it seem like that's impossible because we don't have the things that we want in this world, while working or grinding in this world. But that's not so, because he said what we was gonna. He said what we was gonna be in this world. We was gonna be forsaken, persecuted. So yeah, that's all I got on this video today. I'm gonna say shalom.